In this session, we are going to cover about document object manipulations with the help of our jQuery. What is a document object model? Means the controls which are available in the form. We can call as a document object. A form is nothing but a document. The entities which are available with the document is called a document object. Okay. So for example, I have a form. My form contains a few text boxes, a few buttons, a few divs, a few spans, like many things are available. Then we can call all these are the part of our document. We will see some of the manipulations which are related to our document object model. First, I need to make use of a content manipulations with the help of our content manipulations, which is a subpart of our document object model. Okay, content manipulation means, say for example, I have few divs. A div contains the data. I need to change the data, or I need to reproduce the data. So how can we change the data? This thing we will get to know with the help of this content manipulations. Just I want to take a new jQuery, new web form, new web form. So I would like to name it as ex3. Just same things, you know. So here I would like to add style. Background color equal to gray. Here I want to write. This is a sample test. Just I'm running this page. So we have some data like this. Now what I'm going to do is I would like to take a span here. My text. So here there is no change in the output. But my requirement is when I click on this div, I want to pass this data to that span itself. Okay, now let us see how we are going to work on this. I would like to take a script tag. Okay, when I click on this div, when I click on this div, I need to write what I need to do. I need to pass my data to my span itself. Dot HTML. Okay. Dot HTML of this dot Inner HTML. What does it means? So when I click on this div tag, any of the div, if I click on this div, so means I'm writing in the div click. I need to pass data, my text dot html. So this is a span, it contains some html data. In this html I'm passing this of inner html. This means div on which item I perform an action. This refers to that current item. So current item is div itself. Dot inner HTML. Whatever the HTML is available, that I am assigning to this span. So this is a span ID. So in such a way I did my program. Just execute this. Click on this one. Just we'll check why it is not coming. Inner HTML is not a function. If those are recognized, then we can check other alternatives. We would like to put a breakpoint in this debugger. The debugger can this we can use it. Text content also we can use it, but majority of the browser supports inner HTML. If it is not supported means we can use inner text, we can use outer HTML, outer text. So like we have a text content, so like we can check for the multiple solutions. If that is supported means we can make use it. So just I'm using here this of zero dot text content. This is also one property which is used for the fetching the information. So I'm reloading this one. So I click on this one. See, the sample text is available in the span, right? So in this way, we are reading means we are manipulating our data. We are getting the data from div to here itself. Again, I'm clicking on this. So the same thing, same phenomena will happen. Now what I'm going to do is, after click data. So once after clicking on this div, so we are assigning the data to the span, and here we are manipulating the current element data. So here I'm passing a different data to this once after my click. Just let us check. See, this is a sample test. The data will be placed in the span, and once after the click, the current element data is changed after click data. Likewise, we can do our own manipulations with the help of this DOM manipulation concept. Okay, this is called the content manipulation. We can manipulate our content wherever it is required for us. Got it? Hello?
Yeah, got it.
Yeah, just respond. Next is DOM element replacement. Means replacing of a data. So whenever it is required, we can replace our data. See, so we have one function that is called a replace function. By using that, we can replace the data. Here, I would like to take a new div, background color white, font weight bold. Okay, font weight bold. Here, I would like to write some data. This is the new data. I would like to provide ID for my div itself. So my ID is my div. So here I would like to write a function for this. So dollar slash my div, my div dot click function. Replace with jQuery div. Okay. See what I provided here is when I click on my this div, so I want to replace my data, this is a div data. So this I want to replace with some other data. So here once when I click on this, automatically my data will be changed. This is a div data is changed to jQuery div. Let us execute this one. See, jQuery div. So this was changed. Even styles also went off. So why? Because I'm replacing this entire DOM itself. Okay. Now let us check this dot replace with of jQuery. See, just some comment on this one. I just executed this. See, when I applied a style like H1, I got the data in the H1 format. Even you can provide your own styles. Means if you want to replace your control how you required, you can change it. Suppose green. I'm re-executing this one. When I click on this, it will be changed. Likewise, you can change objects which are related to the DOM with the help of with replace with. Got it? Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Okay. Next, removing a DOM element. Okay, we can remove an element if it is required for us. Let us take a new form. So ex4.spx. Just copy this reference file and place in our address section and the script. I have a div. I'd like to take a div style equal to background color green, div1. This my div2. Blue one, div2, div3, div4. Okay. So I have a 4 divs. When I click on particular div, I want to remove that div. Okay, that is my requirement. So now we can use document dot ready function. Ready function. Here I would like to present some code. That is given. When I click on a particular div, when I click on a particular div, I want to remove that element. Remove. This means a current element, current div element. Okay, just I'm executing this one. See. So likewise, you can remove a particular elements if you want. Next is inserting a DOM element. If you want, you can insert a data. So now this is one set. So this is okay, right? When you click on this, you are removing. You are on the right. To insert is not a function of insert before is there, insert after. which is removing. This I'll check and I'll let you know. So we can add in elements like before and after wherever it is required. Okay, this I'll check and I'll let you know how to insert an elements. Okay, these are the different types of DOM manipulations. Means here we can manipulate the content as well as we can replace the DOM element, and as well as we are going to remove an element, and if you want we can add an element. These are the different DOM manipulations which are available with jQuery.
You show hide. There's something like show also, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
We'll see like where we
Because
have.
I saw they use in menu something like show and hide.
Yes, yes. Now let us discuss about event handling with the jQuery. Okay. Suppose if you want to perform something, just definitely we have to depend on the events. So whatever we are used so far is all or belongs to an events itself. Okay. So here I want to do something. I would like to take a new form where we have an ex5.aspects. So here, alright, bold, that's it. So now, my do just I written some statement like this. So here I'm writing document.ready function. Document.ready function. So here we have a bind. bind is one of the function. In that function we can make use of what type of event that we are going to trigger. Okay, so here I have a div dot, we have a bind. Okay, bind. So type what are the function that you want. That I want a click function, and you can make use of event. Okay, of event. So generally this event is belongs to a function of event. Now you can check on that. You clicked on div. You clicked on div itself. Now I'm executing this one. Just you can check. When I click on this div, so it was fired that event. Means with the help of a bind event, we can fire or we can call any of an we can make use of any of the events. Okay, bind is a function. We can use click or we can use mouse hover, anything that we can place here itself. Okay, without using click itself. This is also one type of event handling mechanism. So without writing, generally earlier how we written, so div dot click of function like that we can written. But here we can pass multiple events also at the same time. If you want to apply click or if you want to apply some drag or if you want to apply something, so there each and everything we can make use with the help of by using comma separator we can place multiple events here itself. So suppose if drag consider, there is an event called drag itself. So general, if you are going to drag, this means automatically that will fire. In fact, there is a no drag event for this element. So just I am telling as an example. If you want to have some other event, you know, say for example, close is an event. Consider. So whenever you closes that one, automatically that event will trigger. Means you have a provision to pass multiple events with the help of a bind method. So in bind method, you can pass your event name and the function of the event, that is nothing but a predefined which are belongings to that thing, and so that we can write whatever we want. In this way, we can make use of a bind function with the help of event handling mechanisms with jQuery. Okay. So here I want to extend my example. So just alert event type is. So these are the different things that check. So event type is click, page X value is 6, page Y value is 23. Means X direction and Y direction where it was there. So and even we can make use of one more thing. Of HTML means what are the content which are available with that particular div, that we can check. So value, this is my div. Okay. So there is one more thing. So event dot target dot html event by defaultly calling when we click on this particular control, or when we click on this particular button or div or anything, automatically value which is related to this control will be available with your event, so that by using that event we can capture all that information. Okay, this is an advantageous technique with div. We can handle multiple events at the same time with the help of a div itself, with the help of a bind method. Okay, this is called event handling mechanism, and we can make use of unbind and all those things also. See, I want to tell one thing. So, which is a common thing where we have a chance to work with multiple times. We have a trim function. So here I intentionally provide some space. This much of space is available for us, right? So I am giving some intentionally space back also. So much of space is there. Just I'm executing this form. When I click on this, see, so you have some space here and some space later also. So in order to avoid this, we can make use of a trim method. So I think like Rekha asked me about trim. So trim means which is used to eliminate unnecessary white spaces at start of your element as well as at end of your element. So now you can check the output. So there is no space, no white space before your word and after your word itself. Okay, this is called a trim. Means a trim always eliminates or removes unnecessary white spaces before your text or before your word and after your word. That is the use of trim. Got my point?
Yeah.
This is called event manipulations or event handlings. And next is Jquery effects. We can make multiple number of effects with the help of our Jquery. Let us check what are the different effects that we can perform. I want to take a new form. ex6.spx. So just I want to place my Jquery file. So in this I want to take div itself, id equal to not id. So just I'm taking this only. So background color something is background color. This is my div. So here input type equal to button, id equal to btn. So for example this is a show, value equal to show. Similarly btn hide, this is hide. I would like to write a function script. Here I want to have one effect. When I click on this a particular button, these two are buttons, right? So that I need to perform some necessary actions on it. First I want to make use of hide hash click of function. Order of div dot hide of 100. If you click on show, we can show. So just I'm executing this one. So I'll tell you what is 100. Click on hide. Click on show. So suppose I'm using 1000 here. Here also 1000. Click on show. Click on hide. So you'll get some kind of animations. See, if you keep on increasing means these are the milliseconds. Means that much time it will take to display or that much time it will take to hide your particular data. So when I click on this side, see, slowly it is going to hide your data. So likewise, if you click on this, a kind of animation effect which we can make use of, with a show function. So slowly it is going to display our data. Okay. This is called, you know, animations effect which is related to show and hide. Okay. Next is we have one more thing that is nothing but a toggle. By using toggle, we can implement a kind of a functionality, transition related functionalities. Let me show you how we can. I want to take a new web form. So text of JavaScript. And else when I would like to take one input button btn submit value equal to click. Btn submit dot click of function. Here view dot toggle. How much speed that you want to toggle it. So this is a speed, like you can give 100 means slowly. If you go somewhat speed, and if you give more means it will take something. So now what I'm going to do is, so here once done, so I would like to pass some data to this. So my span.html action performed, action performed. Just you can check it. Click on input type BT and submit. Okay. Do toggle of 1000. Do toggle of 1000. Execute this one more time. So between submit toggle, so toggle, click on this one. This one should appear. We can always check with consoler if something goes wrong, so that we can check where what might be the problem with this. I was unable to see. Let us check one thing. Just I want to make one more internal attribute so that we can know the animation effect of this. Just I want to add one new form here, not new form, new folder. So I named it as images. Images is a new folder. Just I would like to copy paste my image here. Paste of my image. So here I would like to take img src equal to image source. Pick your. So go to my images. I want to check. Means in div, so I want to place an image. When I click on this, automatically I want to display my animation effect on this image. When I click on this, no, so suppose I give it as my div. So anyway, this is the syntax only. I will once again I will check and I will let you know what is the problem with the toggle. Okay, these are the different types of show, hide, toggle class. These are the common things which we have a multiple number of animation effects we can perform, and we can use the image zooming effects also. Previously, we have to add one element, right? So generally, before adding an element, we can stack up, right? Let us check maybe here. So I want to add something. Let us check with the before also. We have one function called before. So here div. This is my newly added div. I'm executing this one. See, when we can have a function called before, this dot before. So by using this, we can add in elements. Okay. So in this way, we can do different type of manipulations with the help of a jQuery. So tomorrow we'll see some more functions and we'll do and validations with the help of a normal form, and we can conclude this topic, jQuery.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So that's it for today. Anything that you want? Rekha,
No,
are you
no,
there?
not. Yeah, yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Okay, that's it for today. You can keep practice and so that it will be very easy for you. Okay,
Okay.
bye. Good night.
Yeah.
So
Right.
the
Thank
script you will send in a file, right?
Yes,
The
yes.
script.
Tomorrow I will
Okay.
upload. Tomorrow I will upload all
Okay.
the things. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
Okay. Bye.